Starting out with your t-shirt, you're going to place pins where you'd like the new outline of your shirt, starting at the sleeves. We're also going to use the pins to take in the sides for the new fit of the t-shirt. Using a measuring tape, we're going to make sure all the pins were evenly placed. If there's any adjustments, you can make those as well. Now cut along the seams of the t-shirt. Try the shirt on again and make any adjustments that you need to. If you're happy with the fit, you're ready to cut out the side seams, leaving a 1 cm seam allowance. You're going to keep that excess bit to then use as binding. You're now going to cut around the armholes, leaving no seam allowance. I left a little extra for the back armhole. And now cutting the bottom of the tank as well. Using a measuring tape, measure the circumference of the armholes. To this measurement, we're going to add 2 centimeters, and this is going to determine the length of our binding strips, which we're going to cut out from the excess fabric. You're now going to unpin your shirt, flip it inside out, and repin the sides. We're going to try it on again and make more adjustments if needed. So here I'm taking in the side seams a little more, and I'm also going to take it in at the armholes. We're now going to trim away what we took in at the armholes if there are any adjustments made. Switching your machine to zigzag, zigzag stitch the side seams. You can also use a serger if you have one. Now trimming away the excess and evening out the armholes. We're going to do a second zigzag stitch along the side seams. We're now going to double check the measurement of our bias strips by placing it around the armhole and pinning it to where we're going to sew it. So now we have 2 loops that we're going to sew shut with a zigzag stitch. We're now going to take our loop, placing right sides together, and put it inside the armhole. Once this is all pinned, we're ready to zigzag stitch it in place. We're going to do that for both sides. Now we're going to fold the piece that we just sewed on over onto itself and pin it down, making sure to pin in both layers. Once it's all pinned, we're going to use a straight stitch to sew in the seam so we don't create another seam. We're going to try it on and cut to the desired length that we like. I just cut the front bit, took it off, and then I cut the back separately. When you cut the side seams, it'll unravel a bit, so it's important now to do a second little stitch to make sure that that stitch doesn't come apart. And you're all done.